This is a quick introduction to workers and worker groups. So with CIMcloud, you have your worker portal, which is made up of 5 major workspaces and the 3 utility areas. Workers are just people or logins. Typically, they're employees at your company that can access the worker portal. And basically, you have some settings that you can determine what workers are actually available to access. So worker groups is basically a way to assign features to workers. So you can control what subset of the worker portal they can access. A lot of times companies don't want all their workers to access all the areas inside the worker portal, and that's fine. Worker groups allows you to assign those rights to them. And then we have a concept called account filtering. It's also called the accounts query type, but that allows you to let workers see a subset or all of your customer accounts. So accounts is what we call your customers that sync over from your ERP system. And this basically allows you to filter by worker login which accounts or which customers they can see, including all of the data, the aggregate data like orders and invoices and shipments and things like that they can see. So if you come over here, just real quick, I'm on the Add Edit Worker page. Let me slide this over real quick. You can access that in the Settings workspace. And then under Workers, you can come to this Workers section, and you'll be able to see all the workers. You can click this and add workers. When you go edit a worker, add a new one, these are the 2 main areas here. Worker Groups shows you which worker groups, which is a set of features they can get, they're assigned to. A worker can belong to 1 or more worker groups. And basically, they will get the total footprint of what's being provided or access that's available or features that are available in those worker groups. And then this is the account filter. And it basically goes through the 3 main ones to look at are the accounts with rep code match. Basically, there's a rep code that can sync over or can be populated on the customer accounts in CIMcloud. And as long as the rep code is listed here, so if I just had a rep code called Bob and added it here, this would give them access to Bob. And let's say I had a sales manager who had Bob and Jim reporting to him. You could give them both of Bob and Jim's accounts. And this is just looking for a rep code match on the customer account field. That's the rep code. This gets a little more granular. You can search for and find your customers here and basically pick which customer accounts 1 by 1 you want them to have access to. So you can select as many customer accounts as you want to get access to. This will simply give them access to all accounts. If you go look on the worker page, so now I'm in the worker group, and I have edited a specific worker group called customer service rep. You can add and create worker groups at will. The features, by the way, this allows you to turn features on and off in the worker groups. But you'll see here that the base worker is the only one that is a member or has access to this worker group. So the features that are given access here will be given to this person that's actually called base worker. But that would be the name of whichever worker or employee you have. You would select 1 or more of those. So this right here is showing you the opposite side of the same window that this is right here. So this is showing you the person's view of what groups they belong to. This is the group view of what people are in that group.